Welcome back for Birchbox versus Ipsy for the month of March. So let's start with Ipsy. We have a butter lipstick. This is from NYX. This is in the shade Little Susie. Cute name. Horrible color on me. I am wearing it right now, but I have totally, I blotted it and then drew over it with my MAC Cream O Spice liner, which is like a warm brown color. You know, spice color, because it's just too bright for me. But the formula is really nice. It's very creamy and moisturizing. You know, I mean, it's a butter lipstick. It's exactly what you would expect. Oh, and these are $6. Then we got this Pur-Lisse Pure Delicate Gentle Soy Milk Cleanser and Makeup Remover. This is supposed to be a 4-in-1. It gently washes away dirt and makeup, even mascara, and soothes and tones skin. I do have a moisturizer from Pur-Lisse that I really like. It's just creamy and wonderful. I use that all the time, so I was really excited to get this. I would say that it does a pretty good job of cleaning your face. It gets some of your mascara off, but it's not going to get all of it off. At least that was my experience with it. I like this scent. It's a light scent, and it does seem to be effective. So this is nice. I like that. The full size of this, which is 5.6 ounces, is $36. This is a little concealer from Evelyn Iona Cosmetics, which I have never heard of before. But this concealer is all natural and organic, and it has all sorts of interesting ingredients in it. It's got like coconut oil and castor oil, I think, is in this. Anyway, it's got all sorts of interesting stuff. It's supposed to be for sensitive skin, and it is just a pot of a cream concealer. My favorite way to apply it is with this Real Techniques brush. This is the crease brush, right? Because it's nice, dense, domey, bristled brush. It's just great. So I just dip it in there, and it works well as an under eye concealer, also to cover blemishes or redness. I really like this. I think it goes on really smoothly and creamy. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. It covers up everything it needs to cover up, and it still feels really nice and moisturizing and creamy. Also, the color on this, which is in the color Flawless, is like the perfect match for my skin tone. Like, I have it all over, you know, covering up my spots here and there around my nose. No, it doesn't last all day long. You do need to reapply it, but that kind of goes along with the rest of my makeup as well. You know, I need to touch up here and there, but for the most part, it has decent longevity and it sits really nicely on my skin. So I'm really liking this. This is awesome. The full size of this is $18.75. I got another Gilchrist and Soames lotion. I've gotten this before from Birchbox. I do love Gilchrist and Soames products though, so they're, you know, at least it's not something that I hate, that I always get their products. This one is just their normal generic lotion. It smells really nice though, and it's a nice lightweight moisturizer. This is a good size too. This is 2.5 ounces, and the full size, which is 8 ounces, is $16. So it's not like a heinously expensive lotion or anything, even though it does feel like it ought to be. And then the last thing in here was this Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. I don't know. It's a highlighter, and it is in the color Crystal Pink. It is very pink, and it's like a cool toned pink, so I'm not really sure if it looks good on me. I feel like it might clash with my olive skin, and it ends up just making me look more green. But it is a really nice highlighter. Man, it is super shimmery. I do have it on right now. Can you see that glow? I mean, it's a beautiful highlighter. It really is. I'm just not sure if the color suits me. I believe that the full size of this is $26, but I went on the website and they are currently sold out. I don't know where else you can get this. I have never heard of this brand before. Okay, last month, if you watched my video, they gave me these eyelash curlers, and I complained that they always pinch my eyelid. Well, it turns out the dang things were broken. They sent out this email to everybody saying, hey, by the way, some of you may have received a damaged product. You know, a few of these were bent. I was like, oh yeah, that was me. So they said, okay, we'll send you something else in your next bag. So they sent me this. This is just a little kabuki brush. I don't even know who this is by. There's no name on this. I couldn't find it on the Ipsy website. I don't know what this is. It's not like super soft or anything. It's got a pretty good density to it, but I don't know. I mean, I've used it a couple of times, and it's not my favorite thing. I probably won't really use this ever again. So that's Ipsy. Okay, so moving on to Birchbox. So the first thing in here, I believe that this was my choice item, and this month the choices were all things that I had had before. So I chose the Amika Bombshell Blowout Spray, which I love. This stuff is really, really nice. It protects your hair from heat styling, it volumizes, it texturizes, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling crunchy or stiff. It's just a really, really nice product. Plus it smells really nice. I love everything by Amika. Like seriously, everything. Love Amika. Love Amika. The full size of this, by the way, is $24. Next thing on here is perfume. I've been getting a lot of perfume lately. This is by Harvey Prince, and it smells good. It's very floral. But I sprayed it on, and I was like, I don't know if I like that scent on me. But it does smell really nice. So if somebody else were to wear it, I would probably be like, you smell really good. The full size of this is $55. This is by Jelly Pong Pong. Okay, this is a Glow Getter highlighter, and it looks like it's a little nail polish, and the color is very champagne-y, and it even has this little nail polish wand, and you swipe it on your cheeks and dab it in, and it's supposed to be a gel. It's 80% water. It's a pretty subtle highlight, I would say, actually, once you blend it in. When you first put it on, it feels very thick, but then it blends out really easily, probably the 80% water. I find this to be sort of mediocre. I don't know, I'm not super impressed with this, but you know, it's not awful either. The full size of this is $14. And then we got this Macadamia Natural Oil Nourishing Moisture Mask. I've really been wanting to try this brand. I've been seeing it everywhere, and you can get it at Nordstrom Rack. I haven't checked the prices though, so I don't know if it's actually cheaper there. Probably though, you know. So check there first if you want this. It's a really nice mask. Definitely leaves your hair feeling soft and shiny and bouncy. I didn't think that it weighed my hair down at all. It has a very light scent. It's a little bit fruity. Do I like it more than my Amika hair mask? Absolutely not. That's my top favorite. But this is nice. And it's $36 for the full size. But again, check Nordstrom Rack. And then the last thing in here is this little lip gloss from Smashbox. This is their Be Legendary lip gloss. This is in the color Disco Rose. It's a very nice feeling gloss. It's not sticky at all, but it still has that thick texture, which makes you think that it's going to last longer, and it feels very moisturizing. It sits nicely on your lips. It's a really quality lip gloss, I would say. My only issue is that the applicator, and I'm assuming that this is true of the full size as well, is this very soft doe foot applicator, but it's really wiggly, like very soft and spongy, so that when you put it on, it feels really soft for the first swipe, but then when you're trying to get like the detailed, you know, around your Cupid's bow, it was kind of hard because it was just really bendy and I couldn't get a nice sharp line with it. And it probably wouldn't matter at all with a lighter shade, but with something that's a little darker, a little brighter, you know, you want to get that nice clean line, and I was having a hard time with it. Small gripe. Honestly, not that big of a deal. It's just, you know, one thing that I noticed about it. June, my 1.5-year-old, loved this stuff. Oh man, as soon as I opened my Birchbox, she made a beeline for this. She's a lipstick girl, and started smearing it all over her face. In fact, I posted a picture of her on Instagram. I tried to trade it out for a Jouer lip gloss, and she tried it and then was like, give me the Smashbox. Okay, so that completes my Birchbox versus Ipsy for the month of March. I would say, you know, overall I got some good stuff, but I feel like a lot of it was, yeah, it's nice, but I've already tried it, or I already have something that I like better. I don't know, maybe I've been doing this for too long. Nah. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video.